Welcome back to South Africa tonight here on eNCA. Jazz singer Sibongile Khumalo has died of stroke-related complications at the age of 63. Let's get some reaction now from legendary musician Sipho Hotstix Mabuse. Bra Hotstix, thank you so much for your time. Condolences on the passing of Mam Sibongile Khumalo. It's just said that we're speaking under these circumstances.
Yeah, you know, am I speaking to Tavo?
Yeah, Clement.
Oh, Clement, hi, sir. How are you?
I'm all right.
Oh, yes, my Nutella. Yeah, man, how are you? Yeah, I know how difficult. This is the most difficult moment for all of us. I mean, a week ago it was Brakwangwa, now it's Sibongile.
Yeah.
And I seem to be becoming the spokesperson for the departed. You know, that's mostly what I have to be talking about these days on TV. And I'm really saddened by what has just happened. Even though Sibongile was sick, she wasn't well, I thought she would pull through, but unfortunately there it is. You know, I received a call from her daughter, who I have been in communication with, you know, almost twice a week. Yeah.
It's difficult. When last did you speak to her?
To Sibongile?
Yes.
I think it was about 2 weeks ago when I was going to Mpumalanga, because the whole thing was, you know, we wanted to give her a rest so that she's not overwhelmed by our phone calls at all given times. So the person we're always communicating with is Ayanda, the daughter, who, you know, she would relay messages back to us. And the last time I spoke to her, I was going to Mpumalanga, and I said to her, you know what, I'm saddened by you being in a hospital. And she said to me, Vela ungakhali, because uzongenza ngikhale. I know you're a crybaby. That's why she said to me. I said, no, I will not cry, Bonji. And I asked her, what would you like me to bring from Mpumalanga so as you can remember? You know, you can use from me. She said, please bring me a walking stick. And subsequently, I never got to speak to her except through Ayanda. Yeah, and strange enough, this afternoon, I kept thinking I should call Ayanda to find out how her mom is.
Yeah.
You know? And just as I was driving out, I saw this phone call, and I immediately froze because I thought to myself, I hope she's not going to tell me what I suspect is what she was going to tell me. And indeed, the only thing that she told me was that Umama has gone.
Oh, but she gave us beautiful music. Did she?
Yeah, man, you can't ask for anything better. You know, she was true to herself.
Yeah.
You know, I think for me it was even more a privilege because when you is someone that I grew up with. You know, long before she became the superstar, the musician that she became, we all grew up in Orlando West alongside the Bukaya and everyone. Yeah. And her parents, Ubabake in particular, was an inspiration to all of us to become musicians in a particular way. When I studied flute, and he was my mentor in a way, classical training a bit, and I would be driving around with her, and Sibongile was just another kid, you know, with us. And then she went to university. She became friends with Selvin Tuli's sister, and they were the best singers at university. And the rest is that, you know, another privilege for me was to ask her to come and perform at a show I was doing at the Market Theatre. And at that time, she had not recorded any material. And I said, you know, Bonji, everybody knows you are a fantastic singer, but very few people know that you are an accomplished violinist. And she said to me, hey, man, I think I'd rather have my son play this. I said, please expand yourself. You are able to play the violin. People, whatever Sipho is doing now is as a result of what you've been doing all this time, you know. And then that's how we did a concert with her playing violin, and of course she would sing as well. And there were record company executives who we had invited to the show. The rest is history, that they signed it on immediately. And she was trying to record her first album, Ancient Evening.
Yeah.
And again, I was privileged that she would ask me to come and work and produce the album with her.
Yeah. Oh, and she's just been incredible. Thank you so much. The first lady of song. Thank you, Sipho.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Clement.
Thank you for the
you know what? You guys have kept us going for years. And COVID has just, we are walking in the shadow of death, unfortunately.
Thank you.
But you know what? What she's left behind is more critical now, because we will keep referring to her goodness in music.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much.